Back in Lauderdale, just got done driving the RZ 300E, the front wheel drive Lexus that for 2025 is a killer deal. But there's also the IS 500 back there, the RX 500H. I might get to those, but let's talk about the Trailhunter Tacoma. Obviously, you guys know most about it. I mean, this thing has been out for a while. I still have yet to see one. I've seen a TRD Pro in person on the streets in public. I have not seen the Trailhunter yet. Of course, just like the TRD Pro, we have that light bar that goes across. We have the Heritage Toyota logo, the rigid foggies, and then down below you're gonna have the skid plates. Got the big old fat tires. I wanna say these are 33s. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't looked at the spreadsheet for about a year. But we got the cool Trailhunter badging on these control arms. You got the iForce Max engine, which 326 horsepower, 465 pound-feet of torque, 8-speed auto, hybrid. So we should be able to get some solid-ish fuel economy. We got the frame sliders here, the cool Trailhunter badge. And I believe this is the first Trailhunter. Now the 4Runner is getting a Trailhunter too. And then the rest of the body on frame vehicles should be getting some Trailhunters. I wonder if the Land Cruiser will get a Trailhunter for America. Makes me wonder. We got the cool ARB Ute bars, the utility bars in the back, the ARB steel bumper back here with the recovery points. It's just a really cool truck. You got the cool Trailhunter badge back here, iForce Max. Got the 360 camera here. I don't know how necessary the electric lift gate is. This also has an optional rubber mat here, the tire inflator back here with 12-volt accessory power, USB-C power back there as well. And then you have up to 2,400 watts of additional AC power. You see all these LED lights back here. You even have a bed, camera, just a freaking awesome pickup truck. Oh, is there a button here? I'm trying to remember. I think that the button is on the side to lift it up. There we go. Don't want to strain the biceps. All right, shall we get in the back seat? Oh, I like this too. I don't remember this being on the TRD Pro. We have some accessory lights for camping on the outside of the bed as well. Getting on the inside, oof, it's tight, but it's not as tight as the TRD Pro. We got the exclusive interior to this Trailhunter. I forget what it's called. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen for you guys. Kind of like this slate gray with yellow. It's a nice combination. We got these unique Trailhunter mats in here as well. Let's go ahead and sit inside. Oh yeah, I mean, I could deal. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. Even my toes can't really sink under the seat. So, I mean, I have tiny feet. These are like 9.5. So if you have a normal size feet or large size feet, you're not gonna wanna be back here. At least I have okay headroom, and it's just minimum. All right, a couple USB-Cs for the kids. I'm just gonna say kids back here. And then AC 2,400 watts. I mean, you can power some solid things back here. I mean, I could power my whole video editing. What does this say? Capped bottle only. Interesting. All right, they don't want you to spill your drinks in there. All right, but anyways, yeah, 2,400 watts. I could power my whole gaming / video editing rig back home. Do you guys want to see the engine bay? Might as well check it out. 326 horsepower, like I mentioned, 465 pound-feet of torque. There it is, 2.4 turbo. Ah, see, it was worth opening because we have a Trailhunter badge on the airbox there. All right, so let's go ahead and close this down. And let's go ahead and see what kind of goodies we have on the front seat. Trailhunter badge here. Kind of this concrete styled finish, which I didn't see much of in the back, so it's good to have that here. On the dash, we got the cool Trailhunter mats, these very chunky and supportive seats. I remember riding in this and remembering that these seats kind of feel like a Lexus NX, and that is a good thing. Very comfortable and supportive. Huge 14-inch screen here, digital rearview mirror. We do have, let's see here, the fully digital screen back there behind the steering wheel, 12 inches. Oh my gosh, I forget how much I like this. It's been the last Tacoma I was in was the TRD Pro. I like the little digital gauges inside of each climate control rotary dial. Oh, that is so satisfying with the clicks. I love the ridges on the outside, heated steering wheel. I got the ventilated seat on and I feel it. It feels great. All the switches for climate controls right there. Volume knob, look at this. It's all right here off the shifter. Well done, Toyota. Down here, the same sort of knob we have here, but that's going to be your crawl control, downhill ascent control, your drive mode select, all that stuff. Here's your 2 high, 4 high, brake hold, auto brake hold. That's a beautiful thing. Wireless charger. 45 watts individual, but if you charge both at the same time, 52 watts. Rear locker, is that the only locker in the Trailhunter? I believe it is. We also have a stabilizer bar disconnect for the front. Again, the Toyota lettering looks real nice. No sunroof on here, probably because you're going to be putting some stuff on the top of this as you drive around. So now that we got that's probably a good enough view for you guys. Let's go ahead and start driving the Tacoma Trailhunter. I'm curious what this is like to drive. Now let's go ahead and move the steering wheel towards me a little bit. I've driven it off-road, haven't driven it on-road. So this is a first ride and first drive for me. Huge font here on this screen. I just came out of the RZ Lexus. And, oh, do you need me? Do you need me to go in? What's up, John? I didn't know you were coming, man. I'm in your truck.
No, you're good. How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Are still doing. We got some time, so please.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Just ran into TRD John. I didn't realize he's going to be driving down from Desden, Florida. I thought I had a long drive at 2 hours. Desden from here, my goodness, I can't. I'll Google Maps it for you guys, but if I'm gonna guess how long Desden to Fort Lauderdale, it's probably 7 or 8 hours. That's my guess. I could be off by a couple, but it's a long ways away. So, all right, so let's drive the Trailhunter here. Well, first of all, I don't like this head-up display. I remember not liking it on the TRD Pro either. It just feels old, and it gives me like this double vision effect. Now everyone's results are going to be different. Yes, I can move it around where it's less double visiony, but I don't like looking at it. It kind of gives me nausea, but that's just me. Your mileage will vary. You might like how it looks. And let's go ahead and pull out in front of. Oh, I heard the wheels skip a little bit, and then you have the snorkel. I actually drove this with TRD John on the trail this past spring in April, and this snorkel sounded great. Now it's not doing a lot of sounds for me right now, but when I was accelerating a second ago, oh, there it goes. What the heck? That's so cool. Oh, it's like I called the truck out, and it's like, oh, you want to hear some snorkel goodness? Here you have it. So pretty neat on the snorkel. I'll go ahead and roll the window back up. Yeah, I cannot wait to hear that also on the 4Runner Trailhunter when that comes out. All right, you can set this to auto camera. I don't like it. I think it's distracting. I want the camera to come up when I want it to come up. But yeah, there's like a gajillion different camera angles on this truck. Sounds good. It sounds really good. It sounds better than the TRD Pro, largely because of the snorkel. And then once you're off throttle and just coasting, it's quiet, silent. Do I have dual pane glass? Yes, I even have dual pane glass, which is a luxury. I mean, here's the thing, this truck costs what, 65, 66,000, maybe more, I don't remember. It's well over $60,000, so I should expect some luxury appointments here. And I got all the technology for the money. There's nothing I'm wanting for technology-wise. Maybe a better head-up display, but you still have a head-up display. You have the JBL sound system. You got the heated and ventilated seats, heated steering wheel. It's all the cameras, all these auxiliary ports over here that I didn't even talk about. Maybe auto folding mirrors, or, you know, I will say this. The mirrors on this, they don't look trucky. The mirrors on the Land Cruiser, these big squares, and people might say, well, they're not as functional. That might be true, but they look really cool and give some nice character to that truck. These mirrors look like they're like pulled off of a Camry or something. I don't know if the Camry's going to pull up these mirrors. Not really, but yeah, these mirrors, they're kind of in the Toyota parts bin. So ride quality, well, God, that snorkel's sweet sounding. The ride quality here, it's fantastic. Really solid feeling, but also with these cushy tires, it's just super smooth. Now, I've been in a competitor to this vehicle, the ZR2 Bison, Colorado, and I'll put what the price is on screen. I want to say that was around $60,000. This might cost a little bit more, but this is a better truck, all right? It just has so much more pickup and go compared to that Bison. The Bison had 35, so the Bison looked amazing with those enormous tires, but the engine could not handle the inertia and mass of those tires. So I would take this over the ZR2 Bison, but at the same time, that might compete a little bit more directly. Is that a Hayabusa? It sure is. Cool. That might compete a little bit more directly with the TRD Pro. Now, TRD Pro versus Trailhunter, to me, there's not, you can't even, like, I barely fit in the back seat here, but at least it's somewhat usable in a pinch. I can't recommend the TRD Pro unless you're specifically using it for desert running. If you're just someone out there who wants a cool truck, and then to do some overlanding, this is absolutely, I forgot about this speaker that ejects and then you can use it as a Bluetooth speaker. That's such a cool thing. You can charge it right here as well, if it's not in the trunk. But yeah, this is my pick over the TRD Pro if you have 60 to 70K to spend on a hopped up mid-size pickup truck. But yeah, I'm just stuck in traffic now. That's just what happens when you're in Lauderdale. Or I mean, in South Florida in general, the population here is pretty big. But I'm gonna end it there. I love this truck. I really, really enjoy it. The powertrain's great. The snorkel adds so much more character to this. I love the bronze wheels on the truck. The cool utility bars in the back. Maybe they're not the most useful, but you could put bigger utility bars on here. It's just an amazing looking truck, an amazing performing truck. It doesn't punish you for city driving. In fact, and the engine's off right now and I'm cranking that AC. That's kind of like a miracle in itself in a pickup truck. So let's go ahead and do a U-turn here. Oh, watch it. Yeah, watch it. Okay, it actually did good. Oh man, I like this truck. I have nothing bad to say. I mean, other than the price, but that's the thing. These are going to be such low volume trucks. This is really a specialty truck from the factory, a custom truck from the factory. This in the TRD Pro, but this is the ultimate form of the Tacoma, and it is pretty impressive. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you guys for watching. This over the TRD Pro, that's my decision if I have this much money to spend on a truck. And this has the matte overarches around the wheels and the fenders, where the TRD Pro strangely has glossy over fenders. Those are going to look bad over time as the sun, at least down here in Florida, the sun will eat into those glossy fenders. Scratches will show up on those glossy fenders. For an off-road truck, I just don't understand that decision. Here, this has the matte over fenders, and they look awesome. They're going to be more durable. They're not going to show wear as much, and they're going to age better. All right, I need to cut myself off. Signing out from the fantastic Trailhunter Tacoma. Peace.